New this morning, Colorado's hot housing market is now driving people away.
And we could see another interest rate increase this week. So we're taking a 360 in-depth look at the state of the housing market. First, of course, that Fed meeting this week. It starts tomorrow and will likely end Wednesday with another rate hike. Many analysts expect a 0.75% increase. That's the same as June, when the Fed ordered the largest increase since 1994. This is all to tame inflation, which is at more than 9.1%. There are some fears these rate increases will push our country into a recession, but over the weekend, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen downplayed that, saying a strong jobs market and other factors will soften the blow.
Consumer spending remains solid. It's continuing to grow. Industrial output has grown in 5 of the 6 most recent months. Credit quality remains very strong. Household balance sheets are generally in good shape, but inflation is way too high.
Yeah, and now we're seeing the trickle-down effect here. Last week, the number of people applying to get mortgages dropped, hitting the lowest point since 2000. You can blame the higher interest rates, which now stand around 5.8%, and nationally home sales fell for the 5th month in a row. So the average monthly mortgage payment in the Denver metro area is $2,900, and that does not include taxes and insurance on top of that.
Yeah, so it might be no surprise to you that people are now leaving Denver for more affordable cities. Unbelievable. We were once the place everyone was coming to. Redfin, though, ranks Denver now 8th in a list of cities where home buyers are getting out. And here's where they want to go instead. Miami tops the list. You can see another city in Florida is second, Tampa, followed by Phoenix, Sacramento, California, and Las Vegas. Those are the top 5. And then you see San Diego on there. Even some more expensive cities are still attractive because apparently some people also are craving the warmer weather. And that's why they're leaving cities like Denver.
Okay, well, we can't control the weather, but some cities are considering some incentives to get people to stay here. Boulder County is offering landlords a bonus of $2,500 for offering space to the homeless. Fort Collins is asking people to take a survey on housing this week, which asks about creating a rental license program and expanding the current occupancy limits. And then Denver is also considering a plan to give people in shelters $1,000 a month to help them find stable housing. So across the metro, you see a lot of developments popping up all over the place. They can't build homes fast enough. Here's a look at some of the projects in the works for Aurora near the airport. Denver 7's Christian Lopez joins us live in that area with a preview of thousands of homes that are coming online soon and what that will mean for us.
Yeah, there are several residential and commercial projects in the works. Right now, we are standing just a few blocks away from E470, and we can see that construction all around the area. Last year, the city of Aurora issued permits for $1.9 billion for new construction projects. And at last check in May, just a couple months ago, the city has already spent $624 million. City leaders say that this is a great place to live and work, so they're excited for these new developments.
Throughout the pandemic, we have seen very strong development activity across the city, and so that is both in new areas of the city where we haven't had development before. So a lot of that's out in the area south of the airport, between I-70 and the airport. We have a couple of large master plan communities going on out there. That includes Painted Prairie, which is the 1 square mile just south of the Gaylord out there.
And Painted Prairie is a planned community that will have 4,200 units. So far, 10% of those have been built. There's also Aurora Highlands. 360 units for that one are under construction. More than 12,000 more are planned. And there's High Point, 2,700 units planned for that one. And so far, 700 are built. And that is just 3 of 14 planned development projects that are a mixture of retail, commercial, and residential. Live this morning, I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
All right, thank you, Christian. We have been covering Colorado's housing market extensively over the past several months, and you can find all of our stories right now on thedenverchannel.com. Just click on the 360 in-depth tab.